What is up, guys? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to the channel. So if I just turn you around, you might be wondering, what have I done to my car? So simply, the dash has been taken out, so with all of the plastics in between, all the way down to the handbrake. And the main reason that I've done all this is because, firstly, refurbishment. Secondly, because we're flocking the dash. And the reason that I'm doing this, simply, because race car, bro. Right then, guys, so here we go. So this is hopefully going to be everything that we're going to need for this installation. So we've got our flocking material. This is all from the flocking. He does like a box of everything you're going to need, and I think that turns up to about £35, £25, something around that. So here we have a black flocking material. They do multiple different colours, so you can have like purple, yellow, grey. I quite like the grey one. It looks like Alcantara, but I'm going for black. We've got a foam roller, which is what we're going to be using to apply the adhesive with. So all of this is by the Flocking King. They also send you a small rolling tray. As you can see, mine's already got flocking material in, because when they sent it, there was a bit of a gash in the bag, which I've masking taped up to stop losing any more. Also going to need some paintbrushes to get into the smaller gaps. Going to need masking tape to mask off everything that you don't want to have adhesive off or be flocked. The flocking kit also comes with a flocking adapter. I've seen people buying this kit and then using, say, like Pringles tubs or a tub of talcum powder and emptying out and using the flocking material in that, which I'm actually going to just try and use this and see how that goes. But I have got a Pringles tub to the left of me, just if worst comes to worst. Also going to be using some parts cleaner. You can use like acetone or anything that doesn't leave any residue. And hopefully, it should go to plan. Let's do this. So just like when you're doing any paint work, you want to make sure that your surface is prepared and as clean as possible. So I'm going to be using a brand new microfiber cloth and a bit of parts cleaner, and I'm going to go over all of the surfaces just to make sure that everything's clean. So even if I'm not going to be flocking the surface, I'm going to be cleaning it down as well, just because I don't want like a gust of wind or anything to distribute that dust to a clean area. So I'm just going to make this as clean as possible. Okie dokie, so this is as clean as we are getting right now. I am going to remove this and this and do these separately, just because I don't want to put the adhesive on and have the adhesive, say, bind this cover to the outside, because when I do need to remove it, I don't want to crack or peel or anything. So I think it's just a bit of precaution just to make sure that everything goes together fine. Pretty simple to do. It's literally just pull it. Easy with two hands, but yeah, just like that. And then for here, I just get a screwdriver and just pry the corners out. All right then, so now that everything's clean and I've taken these two extra plastics off, the next step is going to be masking everything off that I don't want to get the flock adhesive on. So it's going to be areas like here, around here. I'm going to flock over the hood button because I know what that button is. Parts that I don't want to flock, and just because it'll be wasted material, are going to be places like this, because this is going to be hidden behind the dash. But I will need to flock areas such as this and just around here, because this will all be seen when you are inside the cabin. Bit of a failed attempt. The masking tape is absolutely shit, so I'm going for the gaffer tape. One down. So I'm not discouraging using masking tape, but mine was a bit damp, so it wasn't sticky to anything. This gaffer tape is absolutely marvellous. Oh. guys, so everything is all masked up and ready for the flocking. Anything from down here and below is going to be left alone. Anything from here and above is going to be flocked. So as you can see, I did a small little triangle which needs a bit shaping up because it's a bit wonky. I'm just gonna flock around everything but that triangle, just because I wanted to have a bit of sauce. But yeah, I've got the murder sheets down, so I think I am ready to start flocking. So here we have the adhesive. Apparently this is enough to do 1 meter square, which I don't think that's, I don't think my dash is that big. Hopefully I should have enough left to do everything else. I'm kind of doubting it, but anyway, it's a learning curve. So if this doesn't work for my car, then you guys know that you need to order a bit more for yours. But yeah, this should be fun. So let's just get on with it. Right then guys, it's been about 15-20 minutes. I don't know if it's gone exactly how I wanted it to go. The flocking, the self-proclaimed flocking, his flock applicator is an absolute piece of absolute. But here we have the Pringles sour cream, which hopefully may have saved the day. Basically with his applicator, you're spraying it on and jack shit's coming through. The flock that he's sending through, it's got like loads of clumps in it, which I'm guessing are meant to like break up when you put it through the dispenser, but his weren't doing that, and they were literally just shooting massive nuggets of flock all over my dash. So this may have been a fail, this may have been succeeded. Only time will tell. Got to leave it for a couple of days just so it can dry properly, and then when I come back down, I'll brush it all off. And depending on seeing how this actually goes, I might look for someone who provides a better kit and better quality dispenser. Overall, the adhesive's quite good. It didn't dry too quick, which I was quite worried about because most people say you have to have 2 people to flock your car, which I didn't really want to wait my friends up at 2 o'clock in the morning to come and flock my car. But yeah, we will see, we will see. Right then guys, had about 15-20 minutes just to chill out. I was getting a bit pissed off and stressed, if you can't tell. I had to light an incense and listen to a bit of Chipmunk. But yeah, the Mr. Flocking applicator is absolutely dreadful. I'm sorry Mr. Flocking if you ever watch this, but it's absolutely. Everyone get yourself some Pringles. Pringles saved the day. The only problem I've had with the Pringles is I was in a bit of a rush because you have like 10 minutes to apply all the applicator. So I didn't actually clean all of the Pringle crust out of the tub. So some places in here, we do have pieces of Pringles, which I'm not complaining because you always get peckish when you're on the road. But anyway, when it's dry, I'll just pick those out. But yes, it's decent. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Obviously, only time will tell when I actually blow off all of the rest of the dust. So yeah, I've had to order some new adhesive and some more flocking powder, and then I'll carry on with these. With this, I'm gonna fill in the edges with some lightweight filler or fiberglass filler and build it out to the outside, and then that's all gonna be getting flocked, whoops. But yeah, gonna leave this for a bit and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Right then guys, so it's been about a week later. I did come down a second time and I did bring my camera, but I didn't bring my camera battery, so silly me. But the dash has been flocked. It does look good, I think, for my first time ever doing it. It's not perfect. You might be able to see like shiny spots, but it's all, I can always mend it. It's my first time on it, so I didn't expect absolutely like magnificent results. But yeah, I think it looks good. I'm ready to put it in. I do need to take the masking tape and everything off just so I can see what it actually looks like. But on my second time that I came down, I did the plastics. So there's like the airbag cover, the driving clock surround, everything like that. That's my favourite part. I can't really fault that one. I think that one went absolutely perfect. But yeah, I think I'm ready to put it all back together. There are some plastics which I didn't get to flock, such as this and that. That's mainly because I still have to do this. So this is still a work in process. I need to sand that down, make it contoured around there so I can put all the gauges and everything like that. That's probably not going to be done for the end of this video, but I should have a video when everything's been put back together. So yeah, let's get this back in the car. So on a 3, 2, 1. And there we go then, guys. So here's the dash, everything installed. When I put it in, I did scratch it a few times. So I have gone in and touched up the places that I've scratched, and also some places that I missed in with the original flocking. But I think, to be fair, it looks quite good, especially from a distance. I might have to go in with a hairbrush and hopefully hook it up with some waves. Hashtag black person joke. So yeah, just before I finish off, I think I've got one more thing for my car. Let's get it out. Got a new knob. This is a Quave knob, if you're wondering what the sizes are for Ford Fiestas, well, Mark 6s. I'm pretty sure that most of them are M12 by 175, so it's quite a fine thread. Yeah, I think it does the job. It looks proper race car. But yeah, that's it for this video. If it helped you in any way, shape or form, please feel free to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.